right, hey, here we are. It's Monday. Happy Monday if you're on here with me today. If it's not Monday for you, then happy whatever day it is that you join me. It's Monday for me. It is 6:32 a.m. I'm not an early riser, but I'm trying to create new habits. So I am an early riser now. So today we're going to be doing a Tabata. We've been doing a series of Tabatas. Good morning, Denise. So that's what we're going to do today. I love Tabata. It's quick, it's effective, it gets the job done, and I usually focus on the majority of the muscle groups, so that's what we are going to do today. I am going to use a timer. Unfortunately, the timer I have does not give rest at the end of each Tabata, so I will pause it, give us 30 seconds, and then we will hop back on. Good morning, Miss Denise. Good morning, doll. So we will be doing some frontals, laterals, squats, curtsy lunges, all kinds of fun stuff. And depending on the time, we may end up at the very end doing some stuff on the ground. So if you have a mat, you might want to grab it, but we may not get to it. I put quite a bit on this list. So we'll start with a warm-up as always. So let's go ahead and begin with that by marching in place. And I'm finally outside. Yes, it's not too windy today. It's a little cool, but it's nice. And I know that by the time I get warmed up and moving, it's going to be perfect. All right, so we'll just do a little march in place. Go ahead and get higher knees, bigger arms. I don't spend a lot of time warming up because, yeah, it doesn't take that much. Get the blood flowing through our muscle groups, get the heart rate elevated just a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and take these right in to alternating knee ups with that overhead reach. Here we go. So reach and pull. Reach and pull. Just pulling those knees up toward the ceiling or the sky. All right. I want you to focus on your core. Throughout this workout, I want you to focus on keeping those muscles nice and tight, keeping them engaged. We're going to do 3 more on each side and take it right into an alternating front kick right here and kick. So remember with those kicks, your knee comes up, then kick. So you're leading with the knee first and kick. You got it. So we'll do a few of these and then we'll go right into alternating hamstring curls. All right, so we've got 2 more on each side. Last one, right into those alternating hamstring curls, just pulling the heels towards your booty, and we're going to reach and pull, reach and pull. You got it. So Denise, I'm glad that this time is working out for you. I thought I could go a little bit earlier with the time change. A lot of my peeps are in the central and eastern time zone, so it's already too late for some of them to hop on because, you know, it's, what, 9:30, yeah, Eastern. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll take these right into a squat. Last one right here. Just go ahead, find your form. Feet are at least hip width or wider apart. Just drop that booty toward the floor and stand it up. Nice and tall at the top. You can go as deep or shallow as you wish on these squats. Just make sure that your knees are not jutting over your toes. We'll do a few more of these, and then we'll go into an alternating overhead reach with a toe tap. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Tammy. We got 3 more. Last one. Right into that alternating overhead reach, big stretch, and reach. I am dry this morning. I worked outside a bunch yesterday and the day before, and my allergies are like speaking to me. Mostly just itchy eyes. A few more. And then we're going to get right into the meat of it. We're going to get started. 2 more on each side. Last one. Roll those shoulders to the back. Inhale. And exhale. change direction, take it to the front. Big swimmer's arms, butterfly stroke, inhale and exhale. Good job. All right, we're gonna get started. We are going to begin with frontals and laterals. I'm gonna go with light weight, and then we're gonna set those weights down and do those floor touches, center, side, alternating. Get as low as you can, do what works for you, modify when necessary, take breaks when necessary. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick drink, and then I'm gonna get our timer started. So we are gonna do 2 exercises for 8 rounds for a total of 4 minutes. So 2 exercises, 8 rounds, 4 minutes, then we'll take a 30-second break at the end of that 4 minute, and then we'll do 2 more exercises until we have done them all. All right, gonna get the timer started. So I'm gonna go with light weights. I'm going to use a set of 5s. Yes, 5s. Because we're gonna be doing lots of reps. So the higher reps that you will be doing, the lighter weight you might wanna use. If you're a beast, you're gonna go heavier, then slow them down. Here we go. Frontals first, lifting the weights shoulder height, and then taking it out to the side, shoulder height. There you go. Standing up nice and tall. Nice and tall. Keeping that space between your chin and your chest. Excellent. Set those weights to the side. We're going right into those floor touches. So you're going to do center, left, center, right. Here we go. So center, left, center, and then right. Center, and then left, center, and right. Now, I'm doing the opposite of what you're doing because I'm mirroring you. So center, you got it. And then stand it up. We have 10 seconds. Grab your weights. 5 seconds. We're back to frontals and laterals. And go. So we're just going to alternate between these 2 exercises for a total of 8 rounds. 20 seconds each round of work. 10 seconds for transitioning. All right, we're back to the floor touches. Now, if this is you, that's perfectly fine. Do what works for you. Here we go. Almost there. 5. Stand it up, grab your weights. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Back to those frontals, here we go. Good morning, Tammy. Hi, honey. Good morning, sis. Happy to see you here, doll. All right. Back to the floor touch. Catch your breath. Take a break if you need it. Otherwise, let's go. I notice these have gotten easier since I've been doing them lately. All right, back to those frontals and laterals. Last round for this. And go. I might have been able to go a little bit heavier on these, I think. Maybe a tad. Feels good. Be working out outside. Beautiful out. All right, last floor touch right here. Then we're going to take a short break and move on to 2 new exercises. Here we go. And time. Take a quick break. Short break, grab a drink. And then we're going to be doing bicep curls and squats with alternating front kicks. So bicep curls and then squats. You can take out the kick if you wish. Do it with or without weight. All right, so on those bicep curls, I'm going to use 15s. On the squats with the kicks, I'm not going to use a weight because I am going to do the squats. If you choose to take the kicks rather. If you choose to take the kicks out, you can add weight if you wish, or just use your body weight. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have about 7 seconds before we begin. And then we're going to go into that transition. Yep, here we go, right here. So carefully pick those weights up if you haven't, standing up nice and tall. Right into a bicep curl. Now if you're going heavy, then you're going to slow the reps down. If you're going a little lighter, you can do a few more by speeding them up. Perfect. I'm going to set my weights down. Going right into those squats with an alternating front kick. Be mindful of your weights around you. Here we go. So squat and kick. Squat and kick. You got it. And keep in mind, you can just do squats. You don't have to do the kick. And you can take those squats as deep or as shallow as you can go. All right, back to bicep curls. And go. So today is the start of a 6-week spring challenge, health wellness challenge. And for the first week, it's just about drinking water. I'm not going to have a problem with that, I don't think. I drank a ton of water yesterday, and I still woke up feeling dehydrated. All right, here we go. Back to those squats. All right. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of transition to the next exercise. Almost there. All right, grab those weights. Back to our bicep curls. And here we go. Breathe. They're getting heavier. All right. Back to our squats. These pants are working their way off from me. I forgot about that with these pants. That's why I don't wear them very often. All right. Remember, stand up nice and tall at the top of the squat before you kick. All right. Back to those bicep curls. Grab your weights. All right. We're over halfway through this round. Make sure you're breathing. Oh yeah, hi Jill. I actually do get up early most mornings. Oh, okay. We have one more round of each. So we're back to those squats with alternating front kick. Here we go. Squat and kick, you got it. And kick. I like getting my workout done early because otherwise I allow 5,000 things get in the way. All right, last bicep curl, I think so. think maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, I'm wrong. All right. So we actually have one more set of each after this round. So we have another set of squats after this, and then we're done. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I'm burning already. Oh. Last one right here. Last squat with those front kicks. And then we'll take a short break and kick. So at the end of this, we have like 12 seconds to go. We'll take a 30-second break, grab a drink, and then move on to our next two exercises. And time. Take a break, take a breather, grab a drink, 30 seconds of rest here, not a lot. I want to keep our heart rate up, keep us in the burning mode. We are doing triceps. You can do overhead, tricep extension, or tricep kickback, and alternating curtsy lunges. I'm going to use 10s. Yeah. I'm going to use a set of 10s. You do what works for you. Grab that water. We have 5 seconds before we start, actually 7. We're going to start with those triceps. All right, here we go. Tricep kickbacks or overhead extension looks like this. Remember your form. Knees are bent, booty is behind you. Straight line from the top of your head to your tailbone. Elbows are glued to that rib cage. Only joint action is at the elbow. Excellent. Standing up, nice and tall. We're going right into those alternating curtsies. You can do reverse lunge if you wish. Here we go. Looks like this. Big step back to the side. Now, if you have bad knees, then you can modify. Just take a step to the back. You don't have to get deep. Just do what works for you. Just remember to stand nice and tall at the top. I'll set my weights down for just 5 seconds. Give my arms a break. We're right back into that tricep. Here we go. Find your form. Keep that space between your chin and your chest. Eyes are forward, meaning neutral. You want to keep that spine in a straight line from the top of your head to your tailbone. Stand it up, take a breath, catch your breath, and then we're going right back into those alternating reverse curtsy lunges or reverse lunge. Here we go. Nice and tall at the top. I kind of slow these down a little because we don't want to injure our knees. So you may not get a lot in. Setting these weights down for just a sec. Give your arms a break. Tabata is different because we go from exercise to exercise. And if you're holding on to weights the whole time, it can get pretty heavy. Here we go. Back to those kickbacks, tricep kickbacks. And you may notice you don't need a lot of weight here. You don't need heavy weights because we're doing a lot of reps. Very good. Take a break, catch your breath. Back to those curtsies. And here we go. I shouldn't work out with these glasses on. They're readers. They're not meant for distance. All right. Tiny break, tiny break. We have one more round of each. Last tricep right here. Last one. Here we go. Now I want you to try to stabilize your body, your torso. The only joint action is the elbow, so try not to swing your body to get those weights up there. Ooh, and breathe, breathe, breathe. Last curtsy right here, last one. We got this, no problem, right? Piece of cake. And go. And then we're gonna take a short break, 30 seconds, not long. Just enough time to catch your breath, grab a drink of water. And time. Take a break. Grab some water, and then we're going to move on to the next two exercises, which is back flies and plies, my favorite. I love plies. They do so much. They hit all the lower body. Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely. When I'm done, I'm happy to help. Jill, absolutely. Grab a drink, guys. So, back flies, I'm going to go lighter. I'm going to use those 10s as well. Now, if I'm doing a traditional, superset, or if I'm just doing a traditional workout, I would usually go a little heavier than that. But with Tabata, you don't want a lot of heavy weight because it's fast. We're trying to get in as many reps as we can safely. So it's higher reps, so it does not require as much weight, which I love for people who don't have heavy weights. So you don't need heavy weights for this routine. All right, here we go. So, back flies, I'm going to use those 10s, and I'm going to use the 10s for the plies as well. All right, so starting with the back flies, grab your weights. We have 5 seconds before we begin. All right, remember your form. Your knees are bent, your booty is out. You're in a straight line from the top of your head to your tailbone. You have that space between your chin and your chest, and you're just going to imagine that you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Excellent. Stand up nice and tall. Take those weights either on your shoulders or on your thighs. Wide, wide, wide legs. Toes and knees angled out, and then bend those knees down, and the torso comes up. So your body's going up and down. Try not to hinge forward at the hips. I see that often when I teach this in a class. People are doing this. This is an up and down move. All right, walk those legs in, bring those weights down. Back to those back flies. This is what your form looks like. Core is engaged. I want you to contract all the muscles in your abdomen, nice and tight. Five seconds. Nice job. Stand it up. Back to those plies. Wide, wide, wide legs. Nice and tall. Bend the knees and come on up. So you're going to try to get as low as you can, but if this is you, that's perfectly fine. Okay, guys? Please work at your level. Do what works for you. Walk those legs in. We have those back flies again. Those weights are getting heavy, right? I know. Here we go. Oh yeah, I might have to actually grab some 8s in the next round. So if you're losing your form because you're tired, then please lighten your load. Because I can feel that I am. I'm going to lighten my load. I'm going to grab some 8s for the next round. Hi, honey. My honey made it home. He was on a trip around the world, you guys, by himself. I was worried about him. He drove over 4,000 miles alone. He made it. He's tough. Okay, a few more of these. And we have one more set of back flies and one more set of plies. kicking my butt, girls and boys. Back flies, here we go. Oh, I love Tabata though. It is effective. Has been scientifically proven to burn more fat, more calories in a shorter period of time. Ah, thank goodness that was the last back fly right there. Last plie, here we go. And then just think about it. We have 30 seconds of rest coming. Here we go. Keep those shoulders back, your chest is out. Nice and tall at the top. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Walk those legs in, set those weights down, take a break. Grab a quick drink, grab some water. I don't think I'll have a problem getting my water intake in. Yeah, I'm pretty dry today. And I don't know how much water I drank yesterday, but a bunch. All right, we are doing, oh no. We're going to do push-ups, guys, in Russian twist. I know. So I'm going to do them on my knees. I'm going to do them on my knees. So modify, if you can do them with your knees up on your toes, then please do. That's not where I'm at today. I'm going to angle the camera down. So you can also do these push-ups on a wall. Find yourself a wall and just, and you can step your feet out as deep or as shallow as you can go, okay? So you do not have to get down on the floor. You can do these on the wall. You can do these on the edge of your bed, on your dresser. Just step your feet out, okay? So I'm going down. I'm going to grab a weight because I am going to use a weight on the Russian twist. I'm going to use a 15. You do not need to use a weight on that Russian twist. You can do it without a weight. I will show you some modifications, okay? So I'm going to get my timer down here. All right, so I'm not going to lie. These push-ups are going to be tough. Take breaks. I'll take breaks. Take a break when you need to, and then just hop back in when you can, all right? So here we go. I'm going to get our timer started. And maybe someday I'll get back to where I can do those push-ups throughout the whole thing on my feet. Yeah, you never know. That day will probably come. That's my plan. Here we go. Work time right here, guys. On those knees, hands are right up underneath those shoulders, elbows bend, lowering your torso toward the floor or the ground. All right, we're going to flip it right over into seated position. So right into seated. Now, Russian twist without that weight looks like this. With a weight, you're going to grab it and rotate it. Eyes and shoulders follow the direction you're taking that weight. Now, this is modification with your feet down. A little bit more advanced, more advanced. This is your chance to breathe, breathe, breathe. Setting that weight to the side, flipping it back over for that push-up. And here we go. Oh, I need to practice more push-ups. Flip it over. Back to Russian twist. Part of my issue is I have bad wrist, So I try to avoid exercises that involve my wrist. But boy, push-ups are so good for you guys. A lot of work going on. Your core, your arms, your shoulders, your back. A lot of good stuff happening with a push-up. All right, you guessed it. We're back to push-ups. I know, they're awful. But you'll feel better that you did them once you're done, I promise. Here we go. Oh, my knees though. I should have thought about having a mat out here. I thought the carpet would do, but there's concrete under this thin carpet. Push through, you got this. Ah! All right, back to the Russian twist. And then we only have one more round of each, guys. You're in the home stretch. Here we go. Almost there. Excellent. All right, last push-up, last one. We can do it. We got this. I've definitely slowed mine down. Oh my goodness. Last Russian twist. Flip it over, guys and girls. All right, we are in the home stretch. Almost there. Nice job. Take a break, you earned it. We're gonna do one more round and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna focus on our booty and our core. I am gonna grab my mat because, yeah, it's the concrete under this little thin rug. I'll be right back. My mat is right here. Grab a drink, grab a drink. All right, we are going to do some booty lifts with or without a weight. So I'm going to place a light weight behind my hamstring, in between my calf and my hamstring. You do not need to use a weight. I'm going to use an 8. You can just use the weight of your body. So I'm going to place that weight. I'm going to get down on my hands and knees, of course. Placing that weight right behind my leg, holding it there. I'm going to come up on my knuckles because of my wrist. You can as well if it bothers your wrist. Just make sure your hands are right up underneath your shoulders, and then we're not going to use a timer, guys. I'm just going to go by count. Here we go. So we're going to lift that leg straight up and then bring it back down. So lift and down. You got it. Now, I want you to try to keep your shoulders forward, squared. Hips are squared. Lifting that weight. So what I'm saying by that is you're not doing this. You're not turning your torso. You're keeping your shoulders forward and hips are in alignment together. All right, we got 10. 5 more. And hold it up here for 10. Yes, you did. Hear me say that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Take that weight and move it over to the other side. Other side. All right. If you're using a weight. Okay, here we go. Find your form and lift. We have 10 more. Five to go. And hold it up there for 10. 5. And lower that weight down. Oh, remove the weight, place it underneath the opposite side. Yes, we're going back. All right, placing that weight behind the leg. Now, if you are not using a weight, that's fine. If you need to remove the weight, that's okay too. All right, so here we go. This time we're taking it straight up to the sky or the ceiling. Here we go, lift and lift. All right, lifting those booties, girls and boys. Whenever I train male clients who don't want to work their legs, they just want to work their upper torso, I always remind them that the more muscle mass they have in their legs and their lower torso, the more testosterone they're going to produce. Yes, it's a true scientific fact. 3, 2, and hold it, and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. If you're using a weight, put it to the other side. You need to take a little stretch. Take it, take it, take it. We're in the home stretch. Here we go, and lift, and lift. We got 10 more like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up there. Now we're going to pulse it for 10, and pulse. Really squeezing into that glute and that hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remove the weight if you're using one. We're going to get a little stretch. Drop those hips toward the heels of your feet. Just walk your hands forward into a child's pose and breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, we're going to come up. We're going to flip it over. We're going to do a couple of core exercises, and then we're going to stretch it out and cool down. So if you need to go, you can go. Otherwise, let's hit it, guys. We're going to lie on our back. Knees are bent. Feet are flat on the ground. Shoulders are up. Space between your chin and your chest. Arms are to the side, and reach. Just sliding right, left, left, right. Now, if you find that your head starts feeling like it's heavy and straining your neck, please take a break, or you can rest your head on the tips of your fingers. Keep that space. Try not to tuck your chin. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. Little break. And then you're going to cross your right foot at your left knee. And you're going to take your hands to the sides of your head. You're going to take your left shoulder to your right knee. And here we go. And lift. Just we're working on obliques. We're hitting our obliques this morning. We have 5 more. Last one. Stay here. Now, we're going to lift the shoulders, lift the hips, bring it all together, and hold and squeeze. 2, 3, everything comes down. So shoulders, knees, and squeeze. 2, 3, and down. Up, up, and squeeze. Release. Up, up, and squeeze. And release. Up, up, and squeeze. Release. We got 2 more. Shoulders, knees, and squeeze. Release. Last one. Shoulders, knees, and squeeze. Release. Yes. Remove that foot. Here we go. We're going to go right into crunches, bringing the shoulders and the knees together. Here we go. And pull it up and down. So all the way up, all the way down. All the way up and down. Heels tap on the ground, and then lift. And lift. Are you screaming yet? How are your abs feeling? Mine are screaming. Here's 3 and 2. And last one. Nice job. Right to the other side, crossing that foot at the knee, bringing the opposite shoulder to that knee. Here we go. So we have 2 sides. We got to do both sides, right? But I promise after this we're done. We got 5 more. Last one. You know what's coming. Shoulders, knees, and squeeze. 2, 3, and release. Shoulders, hips, and squeeze, and release. We have 3 more. Shoulders, knees, and squeeze. Yes, I'm feeling this, and squeeze. Last one. Shoulders, knees, and squeeze. All right, remove that foot. You know what's coming. Here we go. We got 10. And squeeze and release. Everything comes up. Everything goes down. Try not to pull on your head. Two more. Last one. Good job. Go ahead and stretch it out. Take those legs down. Take your arms over your head. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Point your fingers away from your body as far away, and your toes away from you. Big stretch here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Good job. Go ahead and pull both those knees. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see what I'm doing. Go ahead and pull both those knees into your chest. Little circular motion right here, a little circumduction. Little mini spinal massage. I love, love, love this. I have a little lower back issue every now and then. I have a little sciatic flare up. Nothing terrible, but occasionally. And this always feels so good. Change direction. Good job. Go ahead and drop your left foot down, crossing your right foot at the left knee. Taking both your hands, you're going to thread through right behind that hamstring. And then pull that knee into your chest. Nice glute and hamstring stretch right here. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Catch your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and switch it to the other side. Reach through, grab behind that hamstring, pull that knee to your chest. Just relax and breathe, holding that stretch. Nice job. You're going to take your left leg straight out. Your right leg, you're going to take your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Your right arm goes out. You're going to roll your knee toward the floor opposite. And then you're going to look toward the extended arm. I am so out of shape with my range of motion and my flexibility. Your shoulders should come down to the floor, you guys. Now, I've had a few accidents. I broke this collarbone in my defense. But still, no. This is because I don't stretch enough, and that's not good. Roll it back onto your back. Pull those knees into your chest. Extend that opposite leg out. Hopefully you don't have a glass of water and weights in your way as I do mine. Roll that knee toward the floor. Extend that arm out and away from the body. Look toward that extended arm. So this is a really good stretch too if you do have a lower back issue. All right, that's my goal for the next 6 weeks. I'm over not having any flexibility. This is ridiculous. I have no excuse. I'm a trainer. Go ahead and come on up. I have all the tools. Oh, just being lazy, you guys. I love to train. I love to build muscle, but you know what? I mean, flexibility and range of motion is super important because you get injured when you're tight. All right, here we go. We're just going to do a couple more stretches. Big inhale. Exhale. All right, inhale, reach up, look up, inhale. Exhale, coming down over those legs. Stay here. We're going to do that one more time. Reach up, look up, inhale. Exhale, coming down over those legs. And stay here. Good job. We're going to go ahead and come up onto our hands and knees. Do a couple of cat-cow stretches, a hip flexor stretch, and then we're going to call it a day. Hands right up underneath your shoulders, arms elongated, knees are under the hips. We're going to round the spine up toward the ceiling, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, and release. Everything comes up, booty and head. Go ahead and, sorry guys, and round it out. And release. One more time, round it out. And release. Go ahead and come up onto those knees. You're going to take a big step forward, big step forward with your left foot. Make sure that leg is way in the front because we're going to hinge forward like so, and we don't want our knee to jut over the toe. Hand on the hip, pull that shoulder back, opening up the chest, opening up the rib cage. And bring it back. Switch it to the other side. Big step forward, hinging forward, hand on the hip, pull that shoulder back, opening up the chest, opening up the rib cage. This feels so good. I love this stretch. And go ahead and bring it back. We're going to stand it up. Take your left arm across your body. Your right arm is going right up underneath at the elbow, getting a little stretch through that shoulder, a little bit of that tricep. And release, other side. Just do a couple of breaths. So big inhale. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders, down away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale, relaxing the shoulders. The rotation at the wrist. That felt good. I'm glad it's over. Change direction. Thank you for doing it with me. It's always fun suffering with others, right? You know, it's accountability. Go ahead and shake it out. I love accountability. It helps me so much, so I appreciate you too, because here's the truth. If I had not said I'd be up at 6:30 this morning on here to train with you, I probably wouldn't have got up until 7:30. Now I'll gain an extra hour on the day to enjoy. It's gorgeous. I'll probably go for a walk or a bike ride. All right, so we have a 6-week challenge. It's free. You do not have to purchase anything in order to participate. If you want to be in it, let me know. The first week is just about getting your water in. Yeah, we do give up a few things. Eventually we give up bread. We might give up some cheese. But in 6 weeks, you're going to see a change in your body. You are going to see a change. And I, of course, will still continue to exercise with you. So, hey, summer is almost here. It's spring. Let's spring into summer like, as fit as we can possibly be. Thank you for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be back on Wednesday morning at 6:30. That's the plan anyway. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day. Love you guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it so much.